This is our banded side-lying leg raise. So Janelle's set up here with a green TheraBand from Perform Better or Amazon.com. Her bottom knee is bent with that foot pointing back. That actually locks the band into position on her right leg, and she's all the way down flat on her side. As she moves, I want you guys to first keep an eye on this left hip. And what we shouldn't see is this left hip moving up towards the shoulder. This seam in her pants should stay exactly where it is ideally. So the movement is inherently a fairly simple one. With a little bit of flex in the toes, Janelle is going to lift this left leg up towards the ceiling and then bring it back down. I'll have you keep going with that for a minute. What she should be feeling is glute med, which is on this outside edge of the glute muscle. The glute max is the big part. The glute med is a small bit that comes off the side, and it's actually responsible for this particular movement. Feeling this in the TFL or in the outer quad is all fair game too. But again, what we want to see is that this hip, this particular seam is pretty quiet. It's not moving up. Janelle's doing a great job. If she were to go a lot higher or faster, we'd see more of this movement. Hopefully, but she is getting a nice burn on the outside of this left hip. So another example of the banded side-lying leg raise, and it's actually really cool. Right through here, right on this side, I can see that muscle turning on and firing, and that is exactly what I'm asking Janelle to feel. This is exactly the thing that we're after. If it were to start to go into the inner thigh, into the hamstring, or even into the big part of the glute, into the glute max, we would need to change things a little bit. Things we can change. We can go slower. We can also change the angle of this leg. Janelle is right now pointing her foot straight towards the camera, but maybe turning the toe down a few degrees, rotating the thigh in, or even rotating the thigh out a few degrees, right? One or the other of those may provide a better result for getting that glute med to fire. And that is our side-lying banded leg raise.